Hello Muskogee Nation of Oklahoma, welcome to the Culinary Kitchen. My name is Jason Champagne. I'm chef owner of Native Chef LLC, and today we're going to be doing a really fun recipe using zucchini and sweet potato. Sometimes I find myself thinking, you know, there's got to be better ways or different ways to use these vegetables other than just throwing them in a pan and sauteing them. So today we're going to make sweet potato and zucchini pancakes. Really easy. I got all the ingredients in front of me. And that part of the recipe's done. Everything's here, and let's get to cooking. Okay, the recipe is going to call for about 10 ounces of sweet potato. This with the skin on was about 12, so we're probably down to about 11 ounces. So this is you know, a little bit over a medium size pink or yellow or orange fleshed sweet potato. So I've already peeled it, and then I'm going to use my larger grater side on the grating tool, and I'm just simply going to start grating. And I like to do this on top of a paper towel because we do want to squeeze a little bit of the moisture out of it. And be careful doing this. The first time you're doing this, just really hold this potato sturdy, and don't accidentally put your hand or knuckles into these grating things. Okay, I'm coming to the end of it here. Don't push it too far. Whenever you get to this piece, you can go ahead and let that one go. That's probably that 1 ounce, 1.5 ounces we were over anyways. So that's what the sweet potato looks like. It looks like a bunch of shredded carrot, and there's some moisture coming out of that. And again, immediately wash this off when you have a chance. And then I just simply take my paper towels and I fold them over like this just to capture some of that excess moisture, and then press it down like that. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do the same for the zucchini. All I've done is I just cut off one end, and trust me, this one's going to feel heck of a lot easier versus doing that sweet potato. And for you people looking for a little workout, boy, that'll build your forearms grating that sweet potato. Okay, coming down to the end here, we're probably not going to need all of it. You know, one thing about recipes is you find zucchinis that are twice as big as certain ones, and you'll see recipe call for small, medium, and large. This one was about a large one, so I'm not going to do all of them. I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. But we're looking for a little over a cup, probably about 1.25 cups packed of shredded zucchini. And again, I'm going to wash off my grater right away when I have a chance. And all I'm going to do is again fold over and then press down. Get some of that liquid out of it. And then next up, we want to go ahead and shred some onion. And if you don't want to use the paper towels on the bottom here, you can always use a colander and grate all three of these vegetables and then put them in a colander and kind of press out the water. We don't need a whole lot of onion, probably about 1/2 cup, I would say. And there's a lot of water in onions. Okay, you really want to be careful using these onions, and there's so much water in them, it's easy for them to slip out of your hand. So just be careful, and then sacrifice the last part of the onion right here. So again, we're only looking for probably about 1/2 cup, and you already see how much moisture there is in these. So you may have to take a few more paper towels on top of this one to get some of that water out. Or you could just take this and go right over the water, the faucet over there, the sink, and squeeze it out. And then we want a couple of tablespoons of fresh basil. And again, all I do is I find the biggest leaf, and then I take these other ones, find a couple bigger leaves for this amount, and then take the rest of them and then kind of wad them up and put them inside of the bigger ones. And then we're going to slice this very thinly. Okay, now that we have our veggies really drained well, I'm going to add a couple eggs to this bowl here. We're going to make our zucchini and sweet potato pancake mix. So I'm going to add some sea salt, black pepper, a little bit of nutmeg. I'm going to whisk this together really good. And then we'll add our sweet potato, our zucchini, and onion. And now we just want to fold all this really good together. And then we want to add our basil. And what's going to keep this together really well is our flour. And then just continue folding together really well until everything's incorporated. And then once they really mix well, you see it's all kinds of colors incorporated. If you didn't drain them well enough with the paper towels or colander, this would be a good time to drain some excess liquid if there is any. So as you can see, the mixture is nice and mixed up. So what we're going to do now is we are going to start making our pancakes. Now I've already preheated my the pan. You want it pretty warm, about medium to medium, little over medium heat. And make sure the oil gets all around the bottom of my pan. Then all we're going to do now is we're just going to take spoonfuls and drop them into the pan and then kind of press them into pancakes. And then after about 2 minutes, you want to carefully flip these, and they'll stay together a lot better after they've cooked together for a while. Flip them in order of how you dropped them. And then once they're done, you can put them on a paper towel to capture some excess moisture, maybe possibly some of that olive oil on the bottom, and then repeat the process until all of them are cooked. And then plating, all I simply do is do about 2 or 3 of these, depending on how big they are. Put them on the plate like this. And then take a little bit of Greek yogurt, put it right, actually we're going to take the sliced avocado first, garnish with a little bit of sliced avocado, and then we'll take some fresh Greek yogurt and spoon it right on top. Really easy dish, really delicious, and a unique way to use sweet potato and zucchini together. Try it, I hope you like it. Depending on the size of your pancake, you should get about 18 small ones and about 15 medium sized ones. Today these were about medium size. That does it for this recipe, and really easy, really tasteful recipe. You know, it's unique because we're using 2 items that normally people wouldn't think of going together, first of all. And then, you know, sometimes we get bored of making pancakes, right? We're always having pancakes, the same pancakes. Sometimes you throw in whole wheat, whatever. But this is a unique way to, you know, throw something different into your routine for your breakfasts. It's a great way to get some sweet potato and some zucchini into your diet. And you know, once you get everything shredded and drained, get the kids involved. That's where you can include them into mixing it all together, and let them to see the colors go together. And as I kind of made these, you kind of have to drain them just a little bit, but you make the recipe and see what you think. And again, just be unique, have fun. You got to have fun in the kitchen, be organized, and really look at it. You're making an investment into your family's health, and you're making an investment into your health. You got to have fun. You got to have fun in the kitchen. You got to have fun cooking. I hope these videos inspire you guys to do some creative stuff. If you're looking over recipes, read over the cooking techniques that they did. That's what I do a lot. I read over the cooking techniques. I don't get caught up in the ingredients. So try that at home. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Miigwech.